Good morning student, as in continuation with chapter number 4. So today in this video we are going to discuss about neurodevelopment disorder, which comprises of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, autism spectrum disorder, intellectual disability, specific learning disorder, and children oppositional disorder does not come under the neurodevelopment disorder. It is a conduct disorder, which means the behavior of a person is not according to an individual's age. So that is termed as oppositional disorder. So children, as in the previous video I discussed about what is neurodevelopment disorder. So it is a group of disorders that affect the development of the nervous system. When improper functioning takes place in nervous system, it leads to abnormal brain functioning, which affect an individual's emotions and learning ability, as well as self-control of an individual. Now children, talking about the first disorder, which is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Children who are inattentive find it difficult to sustain mental effort during work or play, which means a person who suffers from attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is unable to focus on a particular thing for a longer period of time, and these disorders can be inferred at an early stage of an individual's life, which means children who are 5 years of old or 6, 7. So these types of disorders can be seen in early stage of individual's life. So common complaints are that the child does not listen, cannot concentrate, does not follow instruction, and is disorganized. He or she is easily distracted, forgetful, does not finish assignment, and is quick to lose interest in boring activities. So children, their capability to carry out a particular work is quite low. So children, the major characteristics that are shared by ADHD are they are impulsive and hyperactive. Impulsive, which means they are unable to control their immediate reactions or think before they act. They find it difficult to wait or take turns, have difficulty resisting immediate temptation or delaying gratification. So it means they are impatient by behavior. And if we talk about hyperactive, which means they are in constant motion. They keep on moving here and there. Sitting still throughout a lesson is quite impossible for them. The child may fidget, climb, and run around the class aimlessly. Parents and teachers describe them as driven by a motor, always on a go, and talk constantly, which means they are very talkative. So these are the major characteristics shared by an ADHD. Children, another type of disorder which is known as autism spectrum disorder, which means is a developmental disability that significantly affects a person verbal, non-verbal communication, social interaction, and educational performance. It is generally seen before an age of 3. The early sign of autism can be observed during the first 3 years of an individual's life, and these signs may vary from being mild, moderate, to severe. And the signs and symptoms may vary from one child to another and may change as the child grows. So children, the people who suffer from autism spectrum disorder, they find difficulty in social interaction. On the other hand, they are unable to share their emotions and experiences with other people, and they also develop stereotype patterns of behaviors, which means if they believe that they are not like others or they are not capable like others, They hold the same ideas about themselves and may remain isolated for a longer period of time. And children, another type of disability which occurs at an early stage of an individual's life, which is known as intellectual disability. So children, intellectual disability is characterized by limitations in intellectual functioning and adaptive behavior, which means children who have below average intellectual functioning with an IQ means intelligence quotient of approximately 70 or below, those individuals find it difficult to form communication as well as their skills of interpersonal functioning, academic skills, work, they are also quite low. And these type of intellectual disability may occur before the age of 18 years. Children, the people who have or the children who have IQ level below than 70, they find it very difficult to do even a simple task. For example, if they are told to draw a line, even then also they are unable to understand. So these are the major characteristics of intellectual disability. Now children, talking about the another type of disorder which is known as specific learning disorder. So children, a person who suffers from specific learning disorders, he or she as being a child is unable to perceive the information or process the information effectively or accurately, which means this could be understood by a simple example. For example, during an early school years, the individual encounters problem in basic skills in reading, writing, or in mathematics, unable to understand the concept of additions. So when a person suffers from such type of disorders, then the performance of an individual is also very low. Extra time as well as additional efforts are required to make such individuals learn a particular concept or a particular thing. So children, as I've discussed about the 4 different types of neurodevelopmental disorders, so kindly make a note of this in your notebook, children.